change refers to making or becoming different, altering, transforming, or becoming something new. The process is not always easy, but it is necessary. Level 2 unlocked.
How you doing, everyone? Welcome to the channel. It's been ages since I've made a video, about 4 months now, and I wasn't planning on making any more videos. As a lot of you know, I said that I wasn't coming back to YouTube, but things have changed, and they've changed quite drastically, so I have to come back because it's important to the future of some things that I want to do. But I'll explain about that later because I went through a tough time. Some things happened in the family, and I obviously can't go into detail because it's very private. But after a month, I really had to kind of start to rewire my brain, process the information and rewire my brain quickly, because if I didn't, I would have stayed in that negative state for a long time, and it wasn't helping. I was getting ill. I wasn't in a healthy position. So, you know, a lot of my friends were rallying around me. You guys sent so many good messages of encouragement as well. And, you know, I had my friend at Nameless Vision Studios, where I'm at now. He really helped me, you know, in ways, bringing shopping to my house and helping me with just things, you know, and it was just amazing. So the first thing I did when I started to feel a bit better is I just jumped on a plane and went to New York. And I went there with a friend, but I ended up spending 6 days by myself, just walking around the city, eating the food. And your food's terrible, by the way. Tastes like you're eating a bunch of chemicals, but that's another video. But yeah, it was just absolutely amazing. You know, people tell me to watch out for New York, but I'm from London, so I wasn't scared of New York. But it was amazing. The people were great, the people were kind, and it was really good, man. And it really cleared my head being in a new space, you know, and just going out there with the iPhone and just shooting random shots. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So when I come back, I was really in a different mind frame, you know, ready to go. So then I got straight back into work and started shooting a commercial, which we finished at now, which was really good. I've also been doing a lot of really high quality, high class events, which has been amazing. And also I got to shoot with one of my heroes, Lawrence Fishburne.
At last.
And I've been a fan of his since the early days, but it was Matrix 1 where I really, really love. I love the whole cast, even Hugo Weaving, you know, all of them I love, because just for that movie alone, and being able to shoot with him, even though it was mainly just following him around and, you know, doing a quick interview, it was a real big deal for me, man. Really put me in a really good mood mentally. And he's such a nice guy, such a really chilled guy, man. It was an amazing time.
Colin.
Colin,
yeah.
What his name? This is Colin, everybody. He's a really good photographer. He's a really good guy. We've had a wonderful evening together.
We have. It's been
just
amazing.
kind of, you know, dancing around each other, trying not to be in each other's way.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you
you've
so
done
much.
tonight, man.
I really appreciate it.
It's
Thank
really
you.
lovely to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Sam.
All right, man.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
You're very kind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
And yeah, it kind of really got me back into the flow of creating, and just been busy ever since, man. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm kind of, back in motion now. But we had a few changes at Alt Cine. My partner's no longer here, which has forced me into being the sole person of Alt Cine now. So designing, building, electronics, all of that kind of stuff, which I've learned over the last few years, I'm doing it all by myself. And it's been absolutely amazing, to be honest. When you're forced to do something, when you only have one road to go and you're forced to do something, you'll be surprised what you can do. And a lot of this stuff, what I've been working on, you're gonna see it in the next, few months, I'd say, over the next few months, because I'm not gonna be putting out videos every week. You know, I'm gonna do a couple of lens reviews here and there, and some of my mods here and there, but it's gonna be leading up to a grand finale. Like, it's gonna be, I can't wait for you guys. I wish I could tell you more, but I don't wanna jump the gun. But all the other stuff that we did, I know a lot of people were waiting for the EVF, but all of the other stuff that we did has kind of been put to bed now, because I kind of want to move into a new direction. which is a bit more higher end in terms of build quality and stuff like that. Even though our 3D prints, you know, still fine. I'm using our prints today, even, you know, the expansion pack. I used that in the job which I filmed with Lawrence Fishburne. And yeah, I still stand by everything that we've done, but now it's time for a new era, an evolution, so to speak. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And there's another thing I want to show you. So come with me. I want to show you something amazing. What I wanted to show you is this. Welcome to my new home. Hi. So yeah, I finally did it. I've bought some land in the middle of nowhere. It's a beautiful location. I have running water here, fresh running water from a tap. We have sewage and just all of this lovely open space. And there's not much around here, to be honest. Like, there's some people that live in a little mansion thing over there. And you might have seen this place before though, because it's on the same place where my friend has the farm. So I've been here a few times and done a few bits and pieces here. But yeah, a piece of land came up. It's only ½ acre, but you know, with the water and the sewage, it's kind of at a premium when you're trying to get land, you know, with water and sewage, you know. So I'm really glad I finally achieved this goal. And yeah, I've got my own piece of land and I've got some massive plans for this piece of land here. And yeah, I can't wait to actually get started and get things moving, you know. So you're probably wondering why I'm telling you all of this here and, you know, with my newly... Over the last few months, man, people have been treacherous, you know, and sometimes you can really get, you know, in your feelings and sad about what's happening and things you can't even change. So there's no point in dwelling on those things too much. You should just, you know, push forward, take all of that feeling, what you have, that anger, that sadness, and just push forward as much as you can and just achieve goals, because life is too short to be spending worrying about people, you know, and, you know, when people do things to you or whatever, just, you know what, put it all aside and just keep pushing forward. As I said, I've got some massive plans for this place, and I don't want to say too much because I've realised it's not good to talk about your plans early. You know, the only thing I can say is it's going to be more like a retreat for people that are going through a lot of, you know, heartache for whatever reason, and just for them to come away, just spend time in the fields, you know, around the animals, and just not worry about nothing. No bills, no electricity, no people ringing off their phone, no nothing. You just come here and it's all tranquil, you know. So yeah, man, going through things, it really makes you look at life, you know, from a different perspective. Challenges will always happen, but it's, you know, it's how you come out the other side that's the most important. All right, so that's enough. Let's get back to the studio. So I hope that you enjoyed that segment there. You know, that has been a big dream of mine. As I said, you know, for the last 3 years, I've really wanted to get some land, you know, because there's a lot of things I want to do on the land. And being able to have such a nice piece where my friend has already established his farm is just, you can't understand how much of a milestone that is for me. So that's where I'm going this year. That's where I'm taking Alt Cine now. You know, we're going into this new era of building new types of equipment. Some stuff which is really affordable, but some stuff which is higher end. And I've got some great partners now. But when I mean partners, it's people who I'm collabing with, not partner. So you're gonna see some of them soon. I've got an engineer, I've got a coder, and you know, I'm working with a hardware manufacturer. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff you're gonna see soon, and I can't wait. I wish it was already now, but slowly over the next, you know, few months, we're gonna start dripping it out. And yeah, I think you're gonna love some of the stuff what I've done. It's crazy as usual, but I think you're gonna love it. So that's it. That is the end. And I just wanna say a big thanks to a few people. First of all, I wanna say thank you to my guy at Nameless Vision Studios. Really helped me and supported me through a lot. Also Rashid as well from Minutes Back. If you haven't seen his channel, go and check it out now. He's helping me film as well and getting all this stuff ready. So thank you to him. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I'm so pumped about what's gonna happen over the next year now. So that's the end of the video. Hope I haven't bored you to death with too much rabbiting, but I'll see you on the next one. Might be a crazy mod, it might be a simple lens review, but yeah, I'll probably see you in about 2 weeks from now. So take care, guys. Thank you for lending me your ear. I appreciate you all and all of your wonderful messages. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care.